So, give this a quick rinse, just to make sure that it's not got any nasties on there. And we'll get up to. I'm glad. So, Tess, so far, I'm glad that at least one of the recipes has got you a little bit interested into trying this variant. How do you do with spicy food? And I want to extend this to everybody else in chat as well. How do you all do with spicy food? I'll probably do enough to... Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll fire you up. Full tin of the beans. The beans! Side. I like spicy food, but there are some spices that are hard for me to handle. Yeah. So this stuff here should be fine for you. The recipe for the taco mix that I've made called for a full tablespoon of chili powder, but I've opted to do half of that because I like spice as well, but there's a fine line. There's not even a fine line. There's a big definitive line between spice to hurt and spice for flavor. There really is, and you can't tell me otherwise. Probably could also put a little bit more in. Get some of the crispy stuff. Now, as it said as well, if you want it to be a little bit more crispy and a little bit more crunchy, if you will, then you can broil the what do you call it? Substitute. So like I'm really good with the spices usually used in Mexican food, but I struggle with more the Indian Korean. Ah, yes. Oh, that actually is very interesting. So for the Indian, that's more of like a curry spice and spices. Korean, I could understand. Not saying that like all Korean food is super spicy and stuff, but Korean food for me is sort of more notorious for being like that. It's going to hurt spice. Alright, so let's put a little bit of just a little bit, because there's a lot of spice in there at the moment. Not too much. Oh god, I just threw all the beans and stuff on the stove. I'm such a slob. Oh my god. Hey yo. That's actually smelling exactly like my normal concan. That's good. That's good. But we don't want to mix it up too much because I think if we keep mixing it, we're going to run into the problem of it breaks down. So let's get the soup in there. The soup. Then keep that in a mix. Very interesting. It seems like it's just starting to break down the tofu. Super interesting. I was not expecting that. Expecting to sort of hold its shape a bit more, but no, yeah. But it should be fine, We can work with this. Get a little bit more, a bit more of the heat. What I want to do, I want to grab a bowl for this. So here's my fun little thing, right? So, grab some Doritos or some corn chips, whatever ones you want. You can do CCs if you're really that unhinged. But Doritos is usually the go. I usually go for the cheese supreme, but I thought we'd just keep things nice and simple today. So a little bit of a bed of corn chips. Yeah. All right. So it's still looking the part, though. That's pretty much the main thing I want to point out. Like, it's still looking like it's a decent sort of concan. Why is my camera so far away? I'll tell you why, because I'm an idiot. And I'll set this aside for now. Might grab a Tupperware container and put that in. But in the meantime, where did I put my avo? There's my avo. I'm just going to do just a mash. We'll just put some mash on there. Might go too crazy with the guacamole. It's a little bit of... I don't care. It's not that I don't care, it's I can't be bothered. That's really my dilemma at the moment. And I usually just do it small little cubes anyway. Just dice it up like this. I want to know, do y'all have any special tricks for like getting avocado out of the skin, or just anything else like that? That's sort of mine. Whoop! So just run the knife along one way carefully. I have cut myself that way before. Run away the other way, and then eat the skin. I'd rather not, good sir. Now, what I would usually do for a heathenistic style of guacamole is I would put some sour cream in this. Just squish it, just Hulk squish it. Now, a fun fact I learned today a little bit about avocados is if you were to plant, so you grow the seed, you plant the seed, apparently you won't get the same type of avocado that you grew it from. So you have to actually graft, the avocados you get from the store onto an avocado tree to get the traditional style avocado. Which I thought was baffling and amazing. Like, why wouldn't it just grow the same one? Like, crazy. But then I could have been lied to as well, so that's all that. I want something that looks good. It's making me hungry again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let you know how this tastes though, because I'm super interested. I want to know what the texture's like. Alright, now. A little smashed avo on the top. It's got great with some guacamole. Yeah, just a little bit of that on there, and then we'll get the camera. Alright, let me put these aside for now. Get these out of the way. Titch. Zoom in.
Zooming in.
Alright, so here is our ground beef substitute chili con carne with a little bit of smashed avo on top. Oh, she saw. It really does look good, doesn't it? And thank you. Zoom out.
Zooming out.
Alrighty, what do we think, Tess? I'm gonna try some from the pan because I'm a heathen. Alrighty.